Okay, so here we are again in another video, and today, as always, we're gonna start with the DXY. So now that I'm having more confirmations, I'm looking for liquidity on H4. I'm not having that much trades. Today I didn't have a trade really, but it's interesting to understand what happened. Okay, so for example, on the DXY we had the breakup structure taking this high, leaving this relevant liquidity on H4 here and the previous weekly low. The previous weekly low had, well, the low, a reaction here, and then another reaction here. So today we took the previous daily high and relevant liquidity on H4 from taking this one here. And now it's leaving some weeks, but at some point I think we will take this previous weekly low because as I always say, when there's a lot of bounces there, it means that they are creating liquidity, buyers liquidity here. So maybe we could see a movement like this tomorrow, or something like this. Okay. So not sure, of course. I'm just predicting, but I think that we will take this probably this week. Not sure, but yeah. Okay, so let's see the other pairs. So on EU, we took this previous weekly low, leaving some relevant equity on H4 down here. And well, this is yesterday's price action, and today we had this one. In the beginning of the day, I was looking for the continuation to the upside because, as you can see here, we have the FIBO, and this is the 50%. So this morning I was looking for a trade after taking this run liquidity in M5, but we had the movement out of timing, and I'm not looking for any reversals here as we didn't take any relevant liquidity to the upside or to the downside. Okay, so yeah, it's interesting to see that it bounced. Sorry, that it bounced at the 50%. Like creating some sort of reversion, so that's nice to see. Okay. Yeah, so GBP, in this case, I wanted to look for a reversal, but the daily pips weren't enough, I think. Yeah, 42 pips, it's not enough, in my opinion, for the GU. I think it starts up on 60 or something like this and close to ATR. So I didn't look for any trades. Yeah, we had no opportunity to because well, this is round equity in H1, which I don't really care. I just placed this round equity in H1 to look for the continuation to the no. Let me see on H4 because I didn't fucking remember. Okay, so we had this movement to the upside, but then we broke a structure here. So I wanted to see the price coming here to the 50% to look for the continuation, but we didn't have it, and we had no reversal as we had no breakup structure here, and we took this low finally, but the breakup structure is out of timing and, well, not enough pips in my opinion. Okay, USD JPY. So in this case we took this previous weekly low and run liquidity on H4. We had the reversal this morning. Yeah, okay, so this was yesterday. I'm getting used to for to the 4-hour chart. Okay, so what was interesting is that we had this FIBO here, and I was waiting for this round equity H1 to be taken and then look for continuations on the 50%, but the price never went there, and finally I was waiting for this round equity H4 to be taken to look for reversals or something, but it didn't reach that level. Okay, it stayed just at the previous daily high, which is interesting too. But the pips weren't enough, I think, too. Well, maybe, maybe, maybe yes. In fact, we took it. But yeah, I prefer to trade. Well, we had no break of structure on M1, but I prefer to trade the round liquidity on H4 liquidities. Okay. USD more or less the same. In this case, we took the round liquidity on H4. The FIBO would have been here. We never target, well, reach the 50%, and I can't look for any reversal because it would have been up here, and well, of course, over here, but no, yeah, to the upside. So yeah, no trades for me here. And finally, USD CAD, we're still in this range. We touched the 50% of this down move. I wanted to look for sells, but it gave the sells out of timing, so here. Okay, so the break is here, and well, the break was out of timing, so I have to wait for this to be taken again, and we never took that, so it started going down, and we had no round liquidity taken, so no trades for me. Okay, so pretty simple day. Chilling. I'm getting used to not having a lot of trades, but it's better because I'm working and I don't have to be all the time looking at the charts. Crypto had some good moves today. I only have one trade open on Aster, so yeah, it's okay. And well, I hope you like it, and of course, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.